Hey everybody, happy Saturday! Woo! Okay, we're at Subway. I got a new Subway shirt. So yeah, I got a new Subway shirt. And yeah, so here I am on Saturday morning at Subway. There's no customers here yet. I'm like finishing the bread. I'm baking bread. Got like 11 minutes or so for my bread's done. So yeah, I think like last weekend I was kind of like talking about how, you know, we need to train our kids, which is so true. We really do need to train our kids, but like I know that is like, it's like complaining, you know what I'm saying? Like, and one thing that I do not like, because I feel like if you complain about something or there's a problem and you complain about it, and if you're not part of the solution, then, you know, there's no point in you complaining at all, you know? There's no point of you opening your mouth to even say, well, this needs to be done. If you're not going to do that, then, you know, then why complain? So, just need you guys to pray for me, because I'm going through some things at my other job. So last night, I left my other job really early, and I came down here at the Subway to get my charger, and the person who was making the mess in closing, who wasn't trained in the way that they should be trained, who was, you know, was a parent, they were here. And so, you know, I didn't clock in. I wasn't getting paid for doing what I was, you know, doing what I did last night. But I stayed here from 7 to probably 9:30, you know, explaining a different way in which they need to close, because what they're doing before is not working, and it's not working for them, you know. And so it's showing, you know. And so, you know, I explained to them, you know, like, look, like a lot of people are complaining about, you know, what's going on here, and basically, you know, I'm here to help you, because at the end of the day, like I know what it feels like for people to complain about you, but they don't want to be a part of the solution. They don't want to help out. They don't want to be the change that you need, or to help mentor you to get to you to where it is that you need to be. And so I, you know, for me, I just feel like, look, like if you're going to complain, especially me, if I'm going to complain, I want to see some type of result, and I want to see some type of change. And so I want to make sure that I am part of the change that I want to see, you know. And so, you know, because I'm all about, like, I mean, I run the ministry that God gave me, you know, and of course I want to help people. I want to help people get to where it is that they need to be. But if I'm just all talk, and not doing what, you know, I said that I need to be doing, and just sitting there and talking, you know, is one thing if you're talking about something. It's another thing about being what it is that you're talking about, you know, like, and doing certain things, like, you know, giving back, and you know, like helping people out, you know, or being there, being a support system, you know, helping people get to a different level in which they need to be. You know, you can't just be all talk. You can't just be all complaint. You have to do something. Do something, you know? Like, the Bible even says within itself, like, faith without works is dead. So, if you're not doing nothing, then, you know, and here I am, you know. I'm, you know, like, I wasn't on the clock. I'm helping him on my own time, because I'm looking out for him, one, and I'm looking out for the store, you know? And so, I mean, I don't get paid for my ministry. I'm not looking to get paid for my ministry, you know? The thing is that I've been doing this thing for about 5 years, you know? Like, traveling, spending my own money in which God gives me along the way, you know? Like, I haven't asked nobody for nothing, you know? Just giving back and pouring out and giving my time and traveling and talking to people, and, you know, doing whatever it is that God has called me to do. And, it's like faith without works is dead. I mean, you can be all talk all you want to, but if you're not doing nothing, like, what are you doing? So, so I came here, and, I helped out, and I told them, don't just wait for the last minute to do everything. Break it down as you go, because obviously what you're doing is not working for you, and, as a good team player, because I know in Subway, one thing I've learned is you need to be a team. And, because for me, like, if I could do everything by myself, I would. And so, like, I remember when God originally told me, like, oh, you're gonna have a son, like, I used to tell him, like, look, like, if you could just give me the baby, that's fine. I don't need the man, like, but because I wasn't, if I could do everything by myself, I would, but sometimes you need people. That's why the Bible said in the beginning, that God created Eve because it was not good for man to be alone. We need people. If I could do everything by myself, I would. But at Subway, you depend on your coworkers to help you along the way. This is a team effort here. You need them. You need them. And so, like, as a team member, I want to be part of the team to help, build this business, to be good. So if someone's struggling and someone's having a hard time, instead of letting them struggle, I'm going to do what I need to do to make sure that they get to the place where they need to be. Instead of knocking them down, because I remember at one point when I first started Subway, my boss was like, a lot of people don't last long at Subway. A lot of people won't last long, talking to me. Because I was on dishes for probably a good 6 months, and then online, and it took me a long time. It took me a year to actually get things like completely down packed the way that I have them down packed. And I've been at Subway for about 4 years now. And I enjoy my job, and I enjoy, but like, it's like in life, sometimes people struggle in certain places in life, and it takes them a while to actually catch on to everything that they need to catch on, and it may take a while, but I mean, if someone's willing to teach them and be patient with them, eventually they'll get it, And so I'm for uplifting people. I'm for helping people. I'm for making sure people get better in life. I'm for all that stuff, I'm not just going to sit back here and complain, this needs to be done, and not do anything about it. Our children need to be trained. It's true. They need to be trained, and so what? I'm going to sit here, I may blog about it and give my advice about what it is that needs to be done, but I'm also willing to go out there and help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I'm not willing to go out there and help. I'm willing to go out there and help, Like this weekend, I'm going up to Boston. I'm going up to Boston, And I mean, I know that I'm not in the process of getting married, but like, I still am one for forgiveness, like that's all that I'm for. Yes, I have a condo that I'm paying for by myself in the midst of the fact that I was left, and yet still I'm going up there and I'm going to see my nieces and nephews and I'm going to see my friends and everything, but I'm still going to help Dale get his license. I'm going to help drive him around because that's what you do. When you see someone needing to get to another place in life, when you see them need to transition, when you see, areas in other people's lives that, someone needs to help them, you help in certain situations. I mean, I know God's got me covered, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still going to be that godly woman. I'm still going to do those things in which God called me to do, regardless of, life. I mean, here I am, like, what an awkward situation, but still yet, in the midst of it all, I'm trying to be like more like God. That's it. I'm just trying to be more like God. I'm saying. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's crazy. Life is crazy. So, I'm here this morning. Like, I don't even know. I have a headache. And so I don't go back to my other job until Saturday. So next Saturday, not this Saturday. Usually I work 16 hours. But there's a lot going on. So I'm telling you guys, pray for me. Pray for me. Oh my goodness. Like, it is crazy. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna go back natural, you guys. So I've been washing my hair, but I haven't like been straightening it or blow drying it. There's like a lot of gel because yesterday I wore this cute curly extension. Oh hey. So yesterday I wore my extension. Oh, my bread's done. I don't think I can talk to you guys and pull my bread out at the same time. But look at that bread. Hey. Yeah, so let's see if I can do this one-handed. I doubt it. Oh, I probably can. So yeah, so but I'm all for helping people out. I'm all for making sure that people get to certain levels in life in which that they want, because like I'm going back to school. I start school Monday, you guys. So because I start school Monday, what my plans are, and I pray, that once I get my degree, that what I'm gonna do is I want to open up a group home for teens who end up on the streets for prostitution. So hopefully, it can be part of my ministry to help out these teens. So I'll have, I want to get a house. So I'm building my credit right now, and I'm praying that, so I can buy a house for these teens that run away. And then eventually, what will happen is when they get into the house, they'll learn their basic skills, like an independent living program. They'll learn their basic skills like cooking, cleaning, going to school, making sure they can do basic things to survive. Not just survive, but to live, I want them to know how to live. Because it's one thing to know how to survive, it's another thing to know how to live. And for me, for a long time, I was just surviving, I was just getting by. But I want to live, and living is being in some type of freedom, some type of freedom. Instead of being bound up, so we'll also have teach them, to be free, have meetings and stuff like that to teach them how to free up and get rid of that anger that's bottled up from whatever their parents may have done, whatever struggles they have, whatever they learn on the street, learn new skills, stop cutting like me, stuff like that, because I feel that, like I said, we're not training our children. And so, I don't just want to complain. I want to be a part of the solution. I want to be a part of the solution. I want to help, And so I start school Monday, and going to Boston, so I'll have my computer and all that stuff when I go home. You know, I'm gonna do some things, see some family, but mainly I want to rest and focus on my schooling and stuff like that, because I'm tired. And I feel like, you know, actually this weekend, since I have the whole weekend off from my other job, I'm just gonna get a lot of rest. I'm gonna rest because I'm tired, you guys. I'm really tired, and I have a lot going on in my life, to be honest. I'm trying to be the best I can be. You know, from working 2 jobs, going to school, and then trying to do my blogs every day, and then now I got the new online store. You know, it's a lot, from, you know, promoting everything, and you know, I'm doing it alone. You know, I'm trying to be an amazing woman, you know, and do all this stuff, and I'm doing it by myself. I mean, God is great. I talked about this morning on my Facebook how God is an amazing friend, you know, and just having him as a support system is very good, because, you know, he's such a caring God. You know, he knows what it is that you're going through, you know, and like, I love him. I don't know what I would do without God, honestly, in my life, because, you know, there's no better friend. There's no better friend. There's no better friend. I am not even gonna lie to you. No better friend than Jesus. Oh, I'm telling you what's the truth, you guys. So, I don't know. I'm about to put this last bit of bread in and pull out some cookies so I can bake some more cookies. So that will be all set. And just gonna chill out. I forgot my computer. I brought my computer, but I didn't bring my computer cord. So there's no point of having a computer with no computer cord, because my computer is not charged. So I'm gonna be sitting here on my phone Facebooking all morning. That's my morning. That is my morning. I'm getting something to drink. Do you know the Fanta is out? I know it's out. It's trying to say that it's there, but it's not there. And so I'm going to get it, right? And it's going to be empty. See? You saw that? You see that? And so now I have all that nasty soda water in there. And someone drank all the ginger ale last night, because it's gray. You see it? It's gray. So I have to drink Sprite. That's fine. Me and Sebastian, we went out last night, and I really need to get a camera because it's getting crazy not having a camera. We went out to, what is that place called? Oh, Forrest Gump. You know, Bubba Gump Shrimp or whatever. Bubba Gump, or, you know what I'm saying? That shrimp place. Bubba Gump's. And so it was good. I've eaten there before, but I've never eaten in the restaurant. So it's so funny because I got a picture of me and it says, run, Forrest, run. I put it on my Facebook last night. It was so funny. So yeah, I put it on my Facebook last night because we went there or whatever. And it was fun. It was really fun. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I love you very, very much. Alright. Bye.